Hi everyone, Melissa here from MCB Creations again. Today I'd like to talk to you about the words that you use when you're writing your application, particularly if you're needing to respond to a selection criteria. So I've got a little cheat sheet today and you can see on here that I've got several highlighted words. I'm going to post this content into the description so that you can read it. However, I'd like to just talk you through it. What I've done today is just Googled an administrative role on seek.com just to provide something that is quite generic. If you'd like me to make a video on a specific industry that's suitable for you, I'm more than happy to do that. But just as an example, I'm reading through what the role requires. And the first thing it says is the opportunity. And it has a little description about the opportunity that they have, that they're offering. And then it has more information about each of the roles here. So they've got a couple of administrative roles going. And then at the end it says if you're interested in applying, what you need to do. So what I've done today is I highlighted my top 5 words that I would be using in every single application that I draft for myself and for my clients. So the top 5 words are, in order of importance, demonstrate. It's really important that we're using the word demonstrate so that we're showing that we've actually done something. It's not about just saying, I can do this. It's about I have a demonstrated ability to show my skills in customer service, as an example. And that opens you up to explaining what your ability is and how you can show it. The second, third and fourth are all quite interchangeable, and I like to use them depending on the context in which I'm using them. So they are effective, professional and successful. So we want to show a professional attitude to our work. We want to be effective. We want to show that we're able to demonstrate what we can do and that it was an effective outcome. And in terms of an outcome, it's great if it's successful as well. However, sometimes the best examples are those where you haven't had the success that you were expecting or the outcome that you were expecting, but you've still been able to achieve success in another way. So just be careful not to discount those examples. And the fifth one is about your key topic. So I've highlighted some of the words here as I showed you, and the key topics come down to things like stakeholder engagement, customer service, communication or interpersonal skills, and negotiating or problem solving. And those are just some examples, but those are the types of topics that are really important to cover in most selection criteria responses, perhaps in a cover letter and certainly throughout your resume. So let's talk about some of the highlighted words that I've got here today for the application for an administrative officer. The opportunity says that they're currently seeking an administrative officer to use their highly developed organisational and written communication skills. The words that I would be looking to include in my application would be highly developed organisational and written communication skills. You don't have to use those exactly, but I would want to see in my application organisational skills, written communication skills. It says that your skills will assist management and the broader section to manage deadlines, support organisational initiatives, monitor reporting, and produce documentation. So the words that I would have in my resume or my selection criteria would be my ability to manage time really well, manage deadlines, meet deadlines, make and achieve goals for myself and my team, those types of things. And they show that you're able to manage a deadline. The other one, monitor reporting and produce documentation. Well, you would suggest documentation that you've produced. Perhaps you've produced reports, or perhaps you've produced data sets or something else. When it goes into the detail about the role for the administration officer, it says that they're looking for someone who's responsive and customer focused, who are, what else have they got here? Who is able to use registers, databases, and systems, and accurately captures information and manages it. So all of those particular words, so I've highlighted responsive, customer focused, correspondence and reports, monitoring, reporting, data management, registers, databases, systems, accurate information, capture, management. And when you think about those words, you think about the types of skills that you might need to demonstrate those. So if I was going to need to accurately capture information as an example, I might need a really high attention to detail. I might need to monitor where I'm taking my data from and how I'm reporting it. And then I'm also needing to provide some high quality reports, or perhaps it's just an email, a high quality weekly email to my manager that demonstrates my ability to take information, analyze it, interpret it, and provide it back to management in a way that they can understand and that assists them in their role as a manager. So those are just some ideas for you to think about when you're going through your position description, actually taking a highlighter and highlighting the words that you would like to see within your application, and it really helps you to draw out your skills and highlight them effectively so that the people on your panel will see you as the best person for the job. I'll talk to you soon.